morning sports report is brought to you by Hobby Habit. They have the Magic Wilds of Eldraine pre-release party Saturday, September 2nd at 10 a.m. at Hobby Habit. It's a big, Magic the Gathering is a huge card game, and they bring in a bunch of boxes, and they just hang out and play Magic. They just got the Traxxas Raptor, the Ford Raptor R, which is the newest member of the Traxxas Pro Scale lineup. Look at those things. I mean, they look like real Ford, and they go 60 plus miles an hour.
Really?
Yeah. Those things haul. Yeah. As for sports, I got some guests that are upcoming. I sat down with Ben Welch. I sat down with Heather Watson. I'm going to sit down with Josh Goodman and Erica Skinloff from EOU Women's Soccer. And let's take a little peek into what's going on with EOU cheer and dance. Here's Heather Watson. So when you sit these young ladies down, what's the one thing you tell them? Like, what's the most important thing when you're out there cheering?
Honestly, that we have to be united as a team. That's the most important, because if we're not united as a team, then our dancing, our stunting, all that stuff, it's not going to succeed. Because if you have any animosities towards somebody and you bring it onto that court or that field, like any team, you can't work together very well. So you have to learn how to work with people, even when you may not necessarily think of them as like best friends. So they have to really learn how to be that adult. In workplaces, we don't get along with everybody, but we have to get along with everyone to succeed in our job.
And then yesterday, I also sat down with Ben Welch, who's the head coach of EOU cross country and track and field, and we talked a little bit about the new field house and what the plan is for that moving forward. And now you have this beautiful big facility.
Big beautiful space.
Are they gonna? So that's eventually gonna be pushed out further, right?
That's the hope. And actually, Mike Becker had a brilliant idea with that, because of everything, a lot of it pandemic pricing, we had to chop 25% off the length of the building.
Right, because of inflation. Everything got so expensive.
It's 240 feet long. It was supposed to be 320. Another way to look at it when you walk in there is it's from the north wall to the first post is 80 feet. From post to post is 80. And then from post to south wall is another 80. There was supposed to be another 80 feet.
Okay, so essentially they cut a quarter of it.
Yeah, yep. So, but we protected the width because it's cheaper to build length.
Okay.
And with that, with the classrooms and the outdoor program and the office space and every locker rooms and all of that on that west wall, we never would have been able to expand to the west. So we had to go protect the width and chop some length off of it.
Gotcha.
But Mike Becker, the general contractor, said, why don't we put that building as far north as we can get it and put the access road around it as far south as we can get it, and see if we can leave enough space out there to add 160 feet.
Oh, to make it even 80 feet more than that.
Yeah, so, it's just a matter of coming up with several $1 million, right?
Right, yeah. Yeah, so Ben, it's always a great conversation with him, and we talked about EOU cross country, which is coming up this fall, and about their plans, and we talked about, the field house, which is a great addition for EOU when it comes to recruiting, getting people in here, having events, getting the health and human performance teachers out there, and Ben's office is actually out there. So he's the longest tenured coach at EOU, 33 years.
Wow.
And now he has his own playground. Yeah, it's kind of cool. TJ Jones, top of the morning from Jefferson Street, somewhere between Willow and Cedar. Oh, a pothole. I know that pothole. That's on the way to my parents' house. I've hit it numerous times. Yeah, so Morning Sports Report brought to you by Hobby Habit, 411 First Street in LaGrange. Go check it out. It's super cool.